Okay, I'm here recording on Christmas Day. It's 2 a.m. so it's not even late yet. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm recording this because I was browsing the r/shitpostCrusaders subreddit and I was like, oh damn, there are a whole lot of JoJo times Ben 10 memes. This is amazing because Ben 10 is my favorite cartoon, was my favorite cartoon of whole childhood, and I used to watch it on a daily basis, and I would cry whenever I missed an episode. So for something like this to happen, it was pretty amazing. And some of the examples that I'm telling you, I'm gonna show you right now. Now you see this shit right here. Now this is why I love the subreddit. Here we have one of my favorite stands in part 4, which is Crazy Diamond, and next to him is Diamond Head, my favorite alien in Ben 10. Now their powers, they have nothing to do with each other, but they both got that diamond in their name, and poof, it comes off like pretty easily. Now here we have an example of what I can only say is the meme that started it all, because I've seen it some months ago, this meme, and I can see the resemblance. I mean, both the alien and the stand rely on sound. Well, Echoes Act 3 not got so much, and their powers, they have nothing to do with each other, but the core concept is there. It's obvious because the stand name is Echoes, and the alien's name is Echo. So you'll see here we have the same example, a shining example of what I mean. Now here we have both the Grateful Dead and the Ghost Freak. Both of the designs are horror based, pretty much horror based, and the Grateful Dead's powers are very haunting, as well as the Ghost Freaks, and both of the arcs in which they appear in, I like them both very much, although I do love the whole arc in where Ghost Freak goes rogue, because it doesn't happen once, it's sparked throughout the guest seasons, and as the episodes go through, Ghost Freak gets the help from a bunch of other villains and other aliens, including some which will be part of Benzo roster, like Mogami and Blitz Wolfer. So yeah, both arcs that they appear in are pretty horror based, and this comparison that you can see in front of you, I believe that that is best to put the stand and the alien both side by side, both the Grateful Dead and Ghost Freak. Sorry that I went on a tangent there. So now we can see Magician's Red and a Heat Blast, if I remember that's his name, and they both are being compared. Again, I've seen similar images that Magician's Red is compared to the chicken alien that Ben gets. I believe it was in Alien Force, but anyway, in here it's because of their powers that they are pretty similar, and again, and Heat Blast is also one of my favorite Ben 10 aliens. I think it will have to be with with Diamond Head, first place, Forearms in second place, and Heat Blast in third place, Accelerate in fourth place. And in fifth place, I'm not entirely sure, but I do think it's gonna fall. Well, anyway, I will not show you that like every example that I have, but I just wanted to talk about this magnificence, which is this meme, and compare with two great shows, Ben 10 and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Of course, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a way more lasting. It's a way more lasting series. Okay, Ben 10 like appeared in 2005, 2006, around that time, and JoJo has been around since 1987. So there's no way that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure ripped all off of Ben 10. But yeah. Okay, the last example I really want to get into is the comparison of both Gold Experience, Requiem, and Alien X, and the comparison here is pretty amazing because so we've seen so far in the show. Gold Experience or Requiem is the most powerful stand in the show. I mean, even if you go in the manga, it holds true that is the most powerful stand that Araki has ever put in paper. And I mean, it was kind of an ass-pull. With Alien X, I wouldn't think so, because Alien X is so powerful that Ben 10 struggled to control it, and he wasn't able to pretty much until the end of Omniverse, I believe, if I remember right. But Alien X in Omniverse, he was able to, because his friends kind of accidentally destroyed the universe and Alien X in 2 seconds. He was able to come up with an exact copy of the universe. So just to tell you about Alien X's capabilities, that they are better than that of Gold Experience, but of course both of them haven't been fully explored yet. At least I don't believe that with the Gold Experience. But yeah, so they are the two most powerful beings in their respective franchises, and that's the best reason for comparing these two that I could come up with. Man, I love doing this video. I love it. I love talking about Benson. I love talking about JoJo, and I think I'll do that more often in my channel. Update with last explanation of a joke is this masterpiece of a joke that combines both the popular meme of Ben 10 is just JoJo Requiem, and so it's the same type of stand as Star Platinum, and it's brilliant because the villain Kevin Levin, he becomes all of Benton's aliens for at least twice. remember that. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you about that Joseph out. Oh man, the fact that this is even happening, it's amazing that the people are still appreciating Ben 10 for the spectacular show that it is. And of course, I'm glad that that more people know of JoJo was well. But for Ben 10, one could have thought that it was dead, but if anything, but I don't know English pretty well in order to fully express myself with that phrase, but you know what I mean. And this is gonna be it for this video. I really didn't spend much time on this. I didn't even script it. I just decided to run out and record this video anyway, since as I told you I love both Ben 10 and JoJo, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. And I really do want to talk about this or more in the future. So I don't know, hey, in the last video I said that might be the last video of the year. Well, if we have more videos that are like these, then I don't think so. But now I have an influx of ideas for my next videos. So yeah, this is gonna be it for me. I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I wish you all the happiness in the world. May your day be blessed, so on and so on. If you have a birthday in Christmas, then I guess happy birthday. If you're Jewish, happy Hanukkah. And yeah, whatever. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. I know this isn't gonna get a lot of views, but I really love doing this.